Yep, this is going to be a quick-ish video. Just getting my microphone set up. Let's check the audio, shall we? Make sure we are live. Oh my god, now that's a thumbnail. This is going to be a quick... Yeah? Not a lot to show you this week, actually, guys. So I do apologise in advance. Some cool stuff, though. I've always got cool stuff to show you guys. I've ordered some things that haven't come yet. And the reason I can't be too long... Well, I've got... Basically, it's my weekend off. And my boss, bless him, he's abroad. And the weekend staff haven't turned up. So I don't know what's going on there. So I've been asked, can I go in? But for... Yeah. So more than paid for by going in. Even 1 hour will have paid for most of what I've picked up today. So yeah, I couldn't turn that down. But I'm waiting for my food shopping. I know, it's exciting. It's exciting life that I live, you know. Yeah, so the plan today. So I've got one online order. My CEX pickups. And a gift off a friend of the channel, Ricky. Shout out Ricky. Yeah, I did really well today. But the plan was we were going to go to sunny Llanelli. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris. His idea. We haven't been to Llanelli for a good old while. And there's a shop there, a retro gaming shop called Retribution. Oh, hang on, we got a visitor. 1 sec. Alright, boy, what's the matter? Come to say hello. Come on, up. Oh, hello, big massive dog. Hello. Say hello. Kiss. What's the matter, boy? Say hello. He's just sniffing the microphone. What's this? What's this? Oh, that's how my dog sounds when he sniffs. Oh, you can't come up on here. Do you want to come up and say hello? Sorry, guys. He's he's a funny one. Oh, you're cheeky. There, I will do. I don't know if you can hear me. Very clingy. What's the matter? What's wrong? What is wrong? Oh, you want to cut? Yeah, he normally jumps up and catches on my other chair. He hasn't realised. He's like, this isn't as comfortable as normal. What's wrong? Right, you said hello. Goodbye. The back door's open. Yeah, I literally just wanted to say hello. Sorry about that, guys. But we've always got time for Rossi on my channel. There we are, guys. Oh, he's come back now. Oh my gosh. How cute. Come here then. Sorry, guys. I know it's a pickups. Up. Look what he's brought me. Sheep. No, we can't play now. Can't play now. You catch the neck, good boy. Oh. There we are. Flipping heck. So, the last thing I'll talk about Rossi then. He's, every night to go to bed, he sleeps half the night in my bed and half he goes up and down the stairs doing whatever. But we've got this thing that he's allowed to bring one toy to bed. I know I treat him like my son. He is my son, isn't he? And he brought Sheep up with him last night. So he must have just gone in the bedroom and remembered, oh, look, here's Sheep. I know it's exciting story, exciting content. Yeah, so we were going to go to Llanelli today, to a Retribution. But the trains, right? Oh, they're terrible around here. It's probably the same most places in the UK. The only place in the UK it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad in Carlisle when I lived up there. And to be fair, it was pretty good in London when I lived there as well. But they're just terrible around here. And give it a week or so and they'll be on strike. And it's like, we're doing such a good job. We need more money. And you think, you're not doing a good job. The train was cancelled. Do you know what I mean? So it was no point. And I wasn't waiting another hour hoping that the next train was going to come. So we didn't go there. So I like to support the local businesses and stuff, especially the independent retro gamers. I never really haggle or anything with price. I try to support these businesses the best I can, but it's really hard when you can't get there. So they changed the plan then. The plan was to go to Port Talbot. I did mention Cardiff, but I'm glad I said no to Cardiff because I would have been clock watching because Cardiff's a day out. And there's no point going all the way up there if you've got to rush back because I had the shopping and stuff. And as it turns out, once the shopping comes, I'm going back to work. So anyway, so we went to Talbot. So it was kind of had a quick look at what they had in stock there. There was 2 games I didn't pick up. One of them was Serious Sam on the Xbox 360, the HD collection. Now that was £12. I think that's on the PlayStation Store, or there's a version of it. So I thought I couldn't justify spending £12 on it. I'd rather have that on the PlayStation. And there was 2 Sega Master System games. They've got about 10 games there. I've got most of them, most of the ones I want. They had, but the ones I wanted to look at was Fire and Forget 2 boxed. That was £20. And they had Assault City boxed. That was £18. From what I know, or from what I can tell, the Fire Force 2 is a kind of arcadey driving game, but you've got a gun and it's like a shooter as well. So it's quite interesting. And the other game they had was Assault City, which is a phaser game rather. And because they're a little bit pricey, I thought I've got enough Master System games for now to and I get through some of them before I buy any more. Like if it's games for £5 or under, yeah, I'll probably keep buying them if they're games I want, obviously. But yeah, I thought I'm not going to play them in the next month or so I'll put them back. I might, if I go back in the next month or so, if they're still there, I might pick them up. So that's what I put back. Do they have anything interesting in the window? Not really. They had a couple of Nintendo 64 controllers in different colours. Other than that, nothing really stood out to me this week. So what did I buy then, guys? I bought a PS3 game, an Xbox One game, and 2 PS2 games. That's all I bought. So the first game, and I've still, literally, I'm longer home. They've still got the CX stickers on there. Normally I can't wait to peel them off, but it's easier now to leave them on. I haven't actually checked the condition of these discs either. Oh, it's got just fingerprints. Yeah, I can't wait to peel these stickers off normally. So the first game I bought was, for the PS3, Motorbike Racing Pack. So it's got 3 games on there. Because of the bloody thing, can't see the bottom one. So it's got MotoGP 13, Superbike Generations, and I think I played MotoGP 13, and Mud. Mud is like the motocross, but they're all the official game. The official games are from the representing sports, you know. So I thought for £8, yeah, that's pretty cool, I thought. So yeah, it's nice to have it in a collection. Like I've got the fighting game collection. It's got Tekken Tag, and Soul Calibur 5, I think, on there. Yeah, I think they're really cool to have them all on one disc, you know. Yeah, and obviously that was £8. I might have, you can argue, get those games separately. They might be £1 or £2 each. So it's a little bit more expensive doing it that way. But I just think it's cool to have in the collection, okay? Another racing game for the Xbox One is Forza Horizon 3. And that was obviously £6. I think I haven't played this one. I had Forza Horizon. I've got one is on the Xbox 360, if I remember right. That's my favourite one. Lilo, hey. How's it going, mate? How is it going? Who are you playing today in the old soccer or football? The Swans are away to West Brom today. But I got a bet on. I'm not very good at betting, so always bet whatever teams I bet on. Bet against me. All good. Crawley at home. Right. Yeah, we're Swans. Swans are West Brom away today. So I bet on Man City to win, Newcastle to win, Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool to win, but that's at Stamford Bridge, and who else? Man United to win. I put £3 on and I get £20. I'll be swimming in that money, guys. I'll be swimming in it, money. Oh, you got fucking Leeds in the cup though. Ooh, Leeds can be good on their day. They can be good. Yeah, I wouldn't fancy your chances. Sorry, against on that one. Depends what team they put out though. You never know. You never know. Never give up. Yeah, so I got Forza Horizon 3. Is it 4 is the one that's based in the UK, or is it 5? I don't even know what we're up to. But my favourite mechanic, yes, I'm cheap, is the rewind button in Forza Horizon. It's probably makes me, other than a Mario Kart kind of game, once you get used to the rewind mechanic, because you can do an amazing race, just about to win on the last corner. You mess that corner up and you come fourth or something because you made a mistake. Where in this game, I think it's the Y button. You hold it down, and when you take your finger, it like rewinds until you lift your finger off the Y button, and then you just carry on. You know what's coming around that last corner, and I love that mechanic in these games. Yeah, and I don't think, looking at the back, I don't know where it's set or anything like that. It doesn't really say. It doesn't give a lot of information. It just shows you what the game's all about. Yeah, so cheat. Yeah, so I know I'm cheap. What other games did I pick up today? Only cheap games, guys. Oh, they are complete in box as well. Is the Summoner. I have no idea if they're any good. It looks pretty good. For £1, can't go wrong. Another one I bought, Summoner 2. So they might be total dog shit, but I don't know. Again, I normally check the condition. It's got a couple of scratches in it, that one. So I'm guessing this is probably the same. My theory is, that's really good actually. My theory is, because I've never seen them in there before, someone's traded in their collection, so they liked the first one so much they bought the second one, Yeah, so, but for £3, you can't really go wrong, can you? Yeah, so that's all I picked up in CEX. But then my friend Ricky said, it's funny, he messaged me this morning while I was waiting for Chris to come, my imaginary friend Chris, to come and pick me up. He messaged me saying, I've got you something. So if you didn't know, Ricky's got the business where he buys comics and frames them. Really good idea. But he picked up 2 comics for me as well. So, and as it turns out, he lives in Port Talbot. So I was able to meet up with him and he met us in CEX, So he got me, they're stuck together, issue 1 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter. And if you didn't know, I'll talk about it more maybe tomorrow. I'm doing my new news, Tony News. I'm going to talk about this crossover they've got going on with Street Fighter 6. Yeah, but check out that artwork. I've actually got this comic. I've read like the first couple of pages, but the artwork is different, and I love the fact that a lot of these new comics now, there's sometimes up to 4 different cover variants by different artists. So if you're like me, if it's a really good artwork, I will frame it. If you see my games room tour, you'll see some of the artwork I got up on the wall. But the other variant I've got, it's got like it's split in half. So it's got Ryu on one half and Leonardo's face on the other half. It looks really cool. But yeah, I really like that. And it's like the iconic Street Fighter. It's like Street Fighter 2 characters, isn't it? They're definitely not Street Fighter 6 characters. And he also got me issue number 2. How cool is that? So you got Leonardo and Ryu there. So I'll enjoy these. I'm not sure how many. I think there's up to 4, maybe 5. Normally it's 4 or 5, isn't there? I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. Yes, but thank you very much, Ricky. They are in a great home. Then we went to, not going to muddle him up now, Retro Stash. And he's very hit or miss when we go in there. I think I've said it before. He's got way too much stuff in there. Today was the worst I've ever seen it, though. He's got trays on the floor with games, right? So he's got trays on the floor with games facing that way. So yeah, you should be able to see, just read the thing. And if you want to look at them, you just pick them up off the floor. But then he's got stacks, I'm talking 15, 20 games, on top. So to have a look, you can see the ones on the top. But if you want to have a look at what's on the bottom, you can't see. You have to literally move piles of stuff. And I don't know where you stand and he's sometimes got stuff on top of say there's a pile of 20 games. You'll have like a figurine or something on top there. There's 30 quid. It's too much stuff and it's not a very big shop. So you might move that to have a look. Somebody walks past, nudges you and you knock something. It's a terrible layout of a shop. And the other interesting thing in there was Chris picked up, I think it was Primal Rage and Killer Instinct. Primal Rage and Killer Instinct on the Game Boy. Just, not in the case, but in the plastic cases. Remember the things the cartridges used to go in? We picked them up before and he was saying, will I play them? And he put them back on the shelf, right? Didn't put them in the right place. And we haven't been there. We were working it out. Probably 5 or 6 weeks was the last time we were in Port Talbot. And those games were in exactly the same place. They haven't moved. So he's not tidying up and stuff like that. So, and it's just sad to see. Maybe they're in the wrong business or maybe they've given up. I don't know. But it's sad. And it was like, there's 1 or 2 games maybe I wanted to know the price in the cabinet. But it's just a mess. And it's like, we just left there. We couldn't be bothered. And the last couple of times I've gone in there, we couldn't be bothered. I'm not gonna stop going in there because I've had some really good games in there, some really good finds. Like I bought Street Fighter the movie, the game in there. Now, if you didn't know, that was for about 8 years a holy grail. I know it's not the best game ever, but for me, it's a game I had to have in my collection. I'll never forget the feeling of seeing it there in the wild. Okay, yes, we didn't buy anything else today. I've ordered 2. I've got 2 things coming, eBay pickups. Oh yeah, and I'll show you this. Now this, I bid on it. I had it at a good price, okay? But it wouldn't have been the end of the world if no one else bid. But I bid pretty much the starting bid price, and luckily for me, nobody else bid on it. Did I need it? No. Did I want it? Hell yes. It's Street Fighter 4, Ibuki. I can see I still haven't opened it. So it's in the box. This is my favourite version. She's one of my mains in Street Fighter 4. I really like her in Street Fighter 5 as well. Very disappointed she didn't make the cut in Street Fighter 6. But I got a good feeling that she's going to make the cut in for a season pass or something like that, you know. But looking at it, right, she's massive. To give you an idea, I've got Sagat here, right? That's my Sagat. He's huge, okay? She looks taller than Sagat. Now, Sagat is, 7'1", I think, in real life. So I think we'll have a quick look. We'll open it. Yeah, we haven't gone too long, have we? So I'll have a quick look. Yeah, to find this boxed, and to be honest, I've never actually seen a boxed Ibuki. I've been on the hunt for screws in there or something. I'll have a look at that later. I just want to have a look at the character. So the description was, I said in the description, it's been opened, but it's been just on display in his games room or whatever since it's been new, and then put back in the box, you know. So that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't. Some figures I think do look better in the box, but Street Fighter figures and stuff like that, definitely not. How do you get that off then? Oh, it's the front bit comes off. I know this isn't a normal unboxing. Alright, it's taped down. It's exciting, I know, guys. Ooh, there she is. Let's have a look. I did grab nothing to grab. Oof. How cool is that? Yeah, her hair piece. She's known for her hair thing, isn't she? That's that way, is it? I'll have a look at that later. It has got different different heads and stuff like that in there as well. Okay, so yeah, very, very lucky to have this. These are rare. I've been looking at Ibuki figures. I don't think they're these ones, but they're well over £100, you know. I'm in the mood to play some Street Fighter 4 now. Yeah, but to give you a size comparison, do you know what I mean? She's a much bigger. I'm not sure her stats. I know the stats of most of the characters, but like to give you an example, there's my Chun-Li. There's Ibuki. Yeah, makes it more cool anyway, I think so. Yeah, so she's going to look pretty cool on the stand. It looks like, with the Street Fighter figures as well, they don't need those stands. Like with my Kotal Khan there, they come with like Mortal Kombat things they've got to stand on. But these ones are, yeah, they'll stand. Maybe they might have to lean up against my games. But I call them Game Guardians. So she'll be somewhere. In my next video, she'll be in her pride and place, you know, up there somewhere. What does look like, though, you can have them on a stand somehow. But there's no holes in the bottom of her feet. That's how they normally work. But yeah, it's got the instructions and everything. It is legit, do you know what I mean, guys? And these... Oh, it's even got one of them, look. So you can put her around and stand her up. That's really cool, that is. I don't think she's going to need that. But yeah, I'm well happy with that. Welcome to the family, Ibuki. Really good. I think the only characters I need now, I'd love a Blanca, a Juri, obviously. Maybe a Balrog, you know, but they're not cheap. Street Fighter, yeah, I don't recommend it because it's addictive and it's not cheap. Yeah, so that is my pickups for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to have a smile on my face in work. The thought of going to work, I know it sucks when you got to work your weekend off. So I'm not going to be off now till next Saturday. But because it's good money. You know, it's in a good, yeah, it'll cover everything. Today's shift will cover everything I bought today. And tomorrow's, I'll be happy. I'll put it towards my Mortal Kombat MK1 Collector's Edition, you know. Yeah, hope you had a great week. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.